Christine. But when we are ready, we can go ahead and get into our nice, comfy positions for today. We'll get our eyes closed whenever we're ready. If you want to keep your mics on, you can. If you want to turn them off as well, whichever is best for you too. Let's go ahead, get into that nice, comfortable position. We'll start by closing our eyes. Taking some initial grounding deep breaths to begin. Just settling into the present moment, settling into the space, just connecting with our body, our breath, our mind, just being present. As you begin to settle, simply notice how it feels to be in your body right now. Feel the weight of gravity pull you toward the ground, feeling your body being pulled into your chair or into the floor, feeling the weight kind of pull on your shoulders, pulling your body, pulling your feet into the ground, just becoming one with the floor underneath you. As we notice this weight and this pull, we can almost feel like a weighted blanket, like we can cover ourselves with that tension, almost in a soothing, comforting way. So just notice how this feels as we begin for today. If we notice our thoughts start to run, our mind starts to drift away, just recognize that that is happening. Just notice and observe that that's going on. Take another deep breath, and as you exhale, bring your attention and your focus back onto the exhale, onto how it feels to let go of that breath, coming back to the body, reorienting and reshifting that attention back on the breath. And if we get pulled away and distracted again, we'll just simply do that same thing. Just notice and return back to the breath time and time again. One breath after another. Start to shift our attention even closer onto the breath, noticing the deep sensation of the inhale, breathing in the air flowing into the body through our nose or through our mouth, into our lungs, filling those lungs up with air, nice and full, and then letting go. Breathing out through the nose or the mouth, releasing that breath, feeling the sensation as it leaves the body. Just repeat this cycle over and over again. Paying attention to that inhale, the calm and the peace it provides. Paying attention to the exhale, the relaxation, and the rest that it provides. With each continued inhale, I want you to focus on filling your belly up with air, trying to expand your belly as much as possible on that inhale. And as you let go of that breath through the exhale, releasing that air from your belly through your chest, through your lungs, out through your nose or your mouth. Just repeating that cycle over and over again. Just notice that sensation. Pay attention to how it feels. It feels relaxing and rejuvenating, soft, peaceful, or if there's any tension, any stress, any difficulty, any shallow breathing that you might be finding, just allow all of it to be here today. No need to force or to change anything. We're just being present with where we are, allowing it all to exist and to be okay. If you notice any thoughts, any distractions, again, we'll just catch them, observing that they are here, making a mental note of where our mind is at. Maybe we might be thinking of what else is on our to do list for today. Maybe we might be thinking of what's coming up for today. Maybe we might be thinking of this weekend or of challenges we might be holding on to, stress we might be holding on to. Just notice and make a mental note of what is here. Almost imagine that there's a sticky note in your mind and you're jotting down where your mind is going. And we'll keep that sticky note off into the corner of our mind. We'll come back to it later on. We're not going to forget about those things. The things that are really important, our brain won't let us forget it. And the things that we do forget, that's okay. That means they were meant to be forgotten. We'll just make a tally, make a note of where our mind is going. And once we have that note written, come back to the breath. Redirect, reorient that attention back onto the inhale, back onto your exhale. One at a time, piece by piece. And coming home to the sensation of the breath, just how good it feels. Good it feels in the body, in the mind, in the spirit. There's nowhere else we need to be, nothing else we need to be working on. There's nothing we're missing out on. This is exactly where we're meant to be right now, exactly where we need to be. Coming back home to our body, coming back home to the present moment. Just be here. As we sit with the breath for these final few minutes, I want to shift our attention onto gratitude. And I know gratitude is something we come back to over and over again. And sometimes it can feel a little cheesy. Sometimes it can feel a little obligatory. But there's such a power in gratitude, and just taking those few moments to scroll back through today, through these past couple of days, and just run through the mind everything that we are appreciative of. There's this universal power in gratitude where the more we lean into it, the more it comes back to us. The more that we honor and celebrate with that appreciation all that we have, even amidst the struggles, the more our brain starts to focus on the good and on what is here. And the more we focus on that, the more we draw it back in. Our energy shifts and what we put out into the world shifts. And as we know, whatever we put out comes right back to us. So let's take a few moments here, just reflect on those gratitude pieces. Just what is filling your heart up with joy today? Even if it's hard to find, just name one thing, name two things that you're really thankful for. Two things that are just bringing you so much compassion and love in the moment. What are you grateful for yourself? Take a look back at today and again these past couple of days, and what are you really proud of with your own self? What are the things that you are fighting through that nobody sees that you are really damn thankful for? That you know how much strength it's taken, you know what it requires, where you can celebrate yourself a little bit today. Just really honor that and get proud of it. Soak it all in. Hold that appreciation for yourself for a few moments. That gratitude that you are holding, hold it in your hands. Come back to the breath. Again, noticing that inhale and that exhale as you hold that gratitude, holding it close to your chest. Just be here with it. Be here with yourself. Just be present. Good job, everybody. Let's go ahead and take our hands and place them over our heart for a moment. Just say thank you back to yourself. Thanking yourself for this time, thanking yourself for how you show up for yourself, your community, your loved ones, your network, your chosen family, your people. Just holding that really gently right now with tenderness and compassion, and begin with pride. Honor your energy, honor all that you've done, honor all that you continue to do, and let that energy fuel you for the rest of the day and into this beautiful week ahead. With your hands still in your chest, let's take 3 final deep breaths. Breathing in through the mouth as full as you can. Holding it for a moment and breathing back out through the mouth. Once again, in through the mouth. Hold. Exhale through the mouth, all the way out. Last one, your biggest breath of the day. Hold it for a moment. Exhale. Let it all go. Good job. With your eyes still closed, go ahead and wake your body back up. Roll your neck around. You can rest your hands back on your lap. Oh. Roll your shoulders a few times forward, a few times backwards. Waking your back up, wiggling your fingers and toes, grabbing that sticky note back out of your mind. And when you are ready, go ahead, open your eyes.